Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be showing how to buy a domain name from namecheap.com. Namecheap is a website that offers services for purchasing of domain and hosting services. If you want to start up your business, you want to start up a blog, you want to start up a website, Namecheap is one of the best place to buy your domain and your hosting services. And today what we are going to be discussing is domain name, how to register a domain name using Namecheap. Namecheap is very affordable. They have a good pricing list and I like their services. I used their services, Namecheap, for a while, but I didn't continue with my website because some difficulties and challenges I found in my operating my website. So if I were to recommend, I would recommend you using Namecheap because Namecheap is very good in registering for domain and hosting services. Now, without much ado, we'll go straight and here this place it says search. Say type in register a domain name. Like if for instance you want to use your name as a domain name, or you want to use anything that your business name you wish you have as a desire you wish to have as your domain name. Now first of all, the question should be, what is domain? A domain is a domain name is like a name of an address, or a domain is what people use to know your website. So domain is what people use to identify you, who you are, what you are. An example of a domain name is Google, Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, Instagram. No, these are domain names. So if you want to register for your own name, your own domain, I will advise that you register a domain name that is good to pronounce, easy to search, easy to spell, and that is recognizable. You wouldn't mind using a name that users will be finding difficult to spell, to pronounce, and they can't even access it because of the domain, the name of the domain. So without wasting much of our time, like I said, we'll go straight here and head over to this place. Let's say I want to register my domain. It's a blueprint.com. Now they have so many services they offer. .com, .io, .ro. So whichever ones that comes in, let's see if the domain is available or the domain has been taken. So whenever you see something of this kind of nature that has to do with this X of a thing, you say they registered in 1997, so meaning it has been taken, it's not available. So you have to scroll down. You can decide, okay, if it has been taken under blueprint.com, you can decide to take it blueprint.xyz, blueprint.me, blueprint.co. But people prefer using blueprint.com. People prefer using .com. So what you do, let's say this is blueprint. Let me add S, that is blueprints. Let me see if it will still be available. Oh, good. Oh, say but this one is a premium. This one is a premium. It's available, but it's a premium. It's expensive. So if you like it, you can buy it for $1,038. But it's expensive. So what happens since you are looking for a low budget? So what you do, you keep searching for the domain. You keep typing different names. I can type in, let me say, let me say for instance, let me type my name, Solomon. Let's see if it's available. It's still for premium. To get these names, because majority of them are already registered. So you continue to type in different types of domain names that you want your services, your website to be, your blogs to be. So you type in, let me still try that same blueprint in another format. Blue, okay. Is it Dominion? Dominion. So, sorry. Apex. You will have to continue to search and search and search so that you can get your appropriate domain. So if the domain you intend to use is taken, you have to be checking and be typing in different domain name that will be able to get you .com, because .com is well known and is always recommended. So since other of my names have been taken, I have to continue to search for other names. Let me say, let me use the word feeds. It's quite expensive. Feed post. Okay, I have gotten a domain name that is affordable. See, you have feedpost.com premium, you have feedpost.org, feedpost.ai, feedpost.to. Now, basically, what all these things mean, like for instance, .org is another, is if your name, your domain name is if it is an agency, like you want to, it is a government website, they can use .com. If it is for business, you can use .com. Sorry, if it is for government agencies, you can use .org. But if it is for, if it is a business domain, you can use .com. But most people majorly go for .com. Why for .org? Like churches, non-organization, some organization normally use .org. That is to say that it is an organization. But since I am looking for something that is for a business, and I would prefer to go for .com. So here right now I've gotten a domain name. So the next thing for me is to click on add to cart. So I'll add it to cart. The next again, say checkout. All these things are add-ons, additional services. You can You can add this SSL's site security made simple. That is to say, whenever what this SSL mean is this. Let me show you what it means. This SSL is the example of this SSL is this. Let me show us an example of what it is. Is this? Do you see this? Oh, sorry. Let me put that drawer out very well. Do you see this? So this padlock here is an example of what SSL mean. So whenever I click it, whenever I add this SSL, if I should add it to cart, though I might not add it so that it will not increase your budget. If I add this SSL to cart, it means that when my website will be fully functioning, I will have this padlock here, because if I should tap this padlock, it means that this website I am using, this namecheap.com, is a secured connection, meaning the website is secure. Anything that I will have to enter, like credit card, password, and all that, is going to be private to this site. It will not be revealed. So these are what it means. So it means that it is secure. It is secure. So your account, your bank details, your password cannot be hacked, cannot be changed. So that is the function of this SSL mean. So since I've added it to cart, if you like, you can continue with it. If you don't like, although you can equally use a plugin to if you don't want to pay for it, if you don't want to be paying for it monthly or yearly, you can equally use a plugin as an SSL. They have so many plugins for these security services. So what I will do, since I've added it, let me see if I can be able to uncheck it. Okay, I can't do that. I will do the unchecking. So these are VPN. This VPN, you can get it for free trial. Then if you want to manage WordPress hosting, you can equally add them to hosting. But I will advise that you leave all these additional add-ons, you leave them aside, because you can equally get them using a plugin. Don't worry, when we'll get to another video, I will explain what a plugin is all about. So right now, what we're going to do, we are going to go straight to check out our domain, that is to make payments and fill other forms. So the subtotal of our domain cost is because I added a privacy, is the subtotal is how much? Let me go straight down. The subtotal is $12.14. So if you have a promo code, you can put your promo code here. Then it will give you a discount, probably to be up to $10 or $9 thereabout. So now remember, I said I'm going to remove the SSL site security made simple. I don't want it. I want to minimize the budget. So I will remove it. That's it. Positive SSI. I will remove it. Remove. So I've removed this. So the budget, my fee has reduced. So the subtotal I'm paying for the domain is $7.16. So now here, when you scroll here, there are some other things again you're going to see here. Now, auto renewal. You can turn this auto renewal. You will be charged automatically with your bank details. You have input in here whenever the expiring date occurred, you'll be charged automatically. But if you don't want it, you want it to be done manually, that is, you want to do it in your own time, your own way, so you have to turn it off, so to say. Then there is an ICANN fee. ICANN is an international corporation for assigned names and numbers, so they charge fees annually. I think it's 18 cents. So now the domain name for 1 year is $6.98, but you can equally get it for 2 years. 2 years. Then these are their other privacies and option protection. These are the services they render for freely. It's a forever domain privacy, that is to secure the privacy of your domain. Now, what domain privacy means is, for instance, if someone wants to search for the domain, the owner of a blog or the owner of a website, when they go to Google, they search for there is a site whereby, for instance, if I want to search the owner of google.com or facebook.com, and it's Mark Zuckerberg and not the rest. So if you don't want your own privacy, like your name, your address, your phone number, to be revealed, this is the duty of those privacy. So this is the one in charge of it. So if you turn it off, meaning you say, look at the warning, you say turn off domain privacy protection. So you're about to turn off domain privacy protection for your domain. Please know that this action will close your domain contact information to the public. So if I click yes now, meaning my details, my names, my house address, my phone number, the way I live will be opened, will be publicly seen whenever they are searching for my location or my address, or looking for the owner of a particular website. So some people don't like revealing their addresses, their privacies. So some people like it, but I choose to turn it on. So I will if I'm buying it, I will use it. So if you don't like, you can turn it on, you can turn it off, but if you like, you can turn it on. But I will prefer you leaving it enabled. Don't turn it off, to secure your privacy for future purposes. So other services, if you like premium DNS, is still good, but if you like and leave it, you can still get this DNS with the plugins. So these are their add-ons that you can add if you like, but I will advise leave all these add-ons. You can get all these add-ons for free using a plugin, of which I will discuss later on another video. So if I want to confirm order now, before I will confirm, I want to explain some things. Domain is different from hosting. Now, this domain I purchased is like where you are going to a business, like I said earlier, where, like, if in a country like my country, Nigeria, if for instance I want to register for a business, a physical business. Now, what I need to do for my business to be how will I put it now? For my business to be registered with the government agencies, I will need to go straight to a government agency that is in charge of registering of business. So now, domain name is like where you are purchasing a name, you are buying a land, but there is no building yet on top of the land. That land is called hosting. Now, domain is the name or the building on top of the land. I'm just giving an instant assumption. I'm trying to explain what domain is all about. So domain is just the name of the blog or the website. Like I gave example, Facebook, Google, Twitter, and so on. So now this domain name that I've purchased is the name of my blog or website to be. So like this now. Now, if I want to add a hosting, you can see here say web hosting. It's not included. So if I want to add a hosting, all I will just need to do now, since my subtotal, because I'm paying for a domain of 2 years, so my fee has increased to 27. Guys, the total fee plus ICANN fee is now $28.32. So what I will need to do is I want to add a hosting. Maybe we'll talk about the hosting in another video. So this is how to register for a domain name. Now, domain, you can go ahead and confirm, because I don't want to confuse us with hosting. I may need to explain and do another video on hosting so that you will understand how hosting is different from domain. So right now, I will head straight and click confirm order. So I have to provide my details. If you are registered with them, all you have to do is just log into your account. Then if you have not registered, all you have to do is just create an account with them, your password, your email, and all that. Then the next after this place, the next place is your billing info. That is you putting your credit card. They accept Vive, Masters, Visa. I think they call it accept PayPal. If you want to use PayPal to make payment, let me see if I can remember my details. Oh, I can't remember my details. My details are not saved here. So all you have to do, just register your username, your password, your email, your last name, and all the rest. Then you create an account. So when you create an account, the next step is for you to put your credit card details. Then that's all, you are done. Then your domain name is registered and purchased. So thank you guys. This is the end of this video. Now next video I'll be talking about hosting, how to host your website on your domain. Thank you. Please hit the subscribe button, like, share, and comment. Subscribe so that whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first to notify. Thank you. See you guys.